Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First is about one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in American numismatics, the 1944 D-Wheat penny. This little copper cent might look ordinary at first glance, but trust me, it holds a secret that has collectors buzzing all around the world. So if you're a fan of rare coins or just love uncovering hidden gems, stay tuned and enjoy this deep dive into why the 1944 D-Wheat penny is such a remarkable treasure. The 1944 D-Wheat penny was minted during a unique time in American history. World War II was winding down, and the United States was transitioning its coin production from steel back to copper. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and unlike other years, it has a couple of versions that make it incredibly special and in huge demand. What sets the 1944 D-Wheat penny apart from the rest is the mystery of the copper versus steel penny that has fascinated collectors for decades. Imagine owning a penny that was not only minted during a turning point in history, but also one that might be made of a different metal than expected. Now, here's where it gets really exciting for collectors. While most 1944 D pennies are struck from copper, there are rare instances where some of these coins were mistakenly minted using leftover steel planchets from 1943. Yes, steel, the metal used for pennies only in 1943 because copper was needed for the war effort. This mix-up means that some 1944 D pennies are actually made from steel, not copper, creating a rare and valuable error coin that collectors go wild for. These steel pennies look very different. They have a silver-gray tone compared to the usual reddish copper color, and spotting one can be a game changer for your collection. To identify these rare steel 1944 D-Wheat pennies, you need to look carefully at the coin's color and weight. Steel pennies are noticeably lighter and have a magnetic quality, unlike copper pennies which aren't magnetic at all. If you have a 1944 D penny that's silvery and responds to a magnet, you might just have a one-of-a-kind error coin on your hands. This error is so rare because it happened during a very short and specific time when the US Mint was switching back from steel to copper. The steel 1944 D pennies slipped through the cracks, making them a numismatic holy grail. But wait, there's more. Even among the copper 1944 D-Wheat pennies, there are key varieties and minting details that collectors seek after. Coins with strong strikes, sharp details on the wheat stalks, and pristine uncirculated conditions are incredibly valuable. The better the condition, the more collectors are willing to pay because these coins become harder and harder to find in such great shape after nearly 80 years. High-grade examples of the 1944 D penny can command premium prices, and if you happen to find one with any minor die cracks, doubled dies, or other subtle mint errors, the value skyrockets even further. Recent auctions have proven just how much collectors value this coin. In several high-profile sales, error steel 1944 D-Wheat pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices, attracting serious bidders from across the globe. Even pristine copper examples have sold for impressive amounts, showing that the market for these coins is as strong as ever. The demand for this coin is not just about rarity, but also about its rich history, striking design, and the thrill of the hunt for the elusive steel variant. So if you've got a 1944 D-Wheat penny tucked away in your collection or hidden in a jar somewhere, now's the time to give it a closer look. You could be holding a piece of history that's worth far more than a penny. Don't just let it sit. Check its weight, test it with a magnet, and examine its condition carefully. And if you've ever come across a steel 1944 D penny or have questions about how to spot one, please share your stories and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow collectors and helping you uncover the true value of your coins. Here's the exciting part. If your 1944 D-Wheat penny is one of those rare steel error coins or is a top-grade copper specimen with minting anomalies, it could be worth an astonishing $190,000. Yes, you heard that right. This humble little penny, minted more than 7 decades ago, has the potential to fetch a price that will blow your mind and make any collector's heart race. Second rare coin, We're diving deep into the fascinating world of American numismatics with a spotlight on a truly remarkable piece, the United States 1953 wheat penny. This unassuming 1-cent coin may seem like just another everyday penny, but if you're a serious collector or someone who loves uncovering hidden treasures, then listen very carefully. Because the 1953 wheat penny holds secrets that make it incredibly valuable and highly sought after in the coin collecting community. The 1953 wheat penny was minted during an era when the United States was transitioning from the post-war boom into a new age of economic growth and optimism. It represents more than just currency, it's a piece of American history captured in metal. While millions were produced, what sets the 1953 wheat penny apart from countless other pennies is its rarity in certain mint conditions and, more importantly, the presence of unique minting errors that make it a true prize for collectors everywhere. These error coins are the golden tickets in the world of penny collecting, and the 1953 wheat penny is no exception. One of the key reasons this coin is so prized is because of its distinct minting errors, which occur due to subtle mistakes during the striking process. For example, some 1953 wheat pennies show double die errors, where the lettering or numbers appear doubled on close inspection. These doubling effects create a striking visual anomaly that collectors instantly recognize as a valuable rarity. Also, some coins reveal weak strikes or die cracks, which, instead of reducing the coin's appeal, often enhance its desirability due to their unique story and collectible status. If you know what to look for, these minor variations can transform an ordinary penny into a numismatic treasure. Identifying these error coins isn't as tricky as you might think. You want to carefully examine the coin under good lighting and perhaps with a magnifying glass to spot double details on the date or lettering on the front or back. Pay attention to any unusual lines, cracks, or anomalies in the design. These are the fingerprints of a rare minting error. Another crucial factor is the coin's condition. While many 1953 wheat pennies circulated heavily, those found in uncirculated or near-mint condition are the holy grail for collectors. A coin that has been preserved with its original luster and sharp details can command a premium price that grows over time. What's fueling the excitement around the 1953 wheat penny even more is the incredible demand in the collector's market right now. Recent auctions and private sales have demonstrated just how hot this coin has become. Exceptional specimens with documented errors and pristine conditions have sold for jaw-dropping prices, attracting collectors from around the globe. This demand is driven not only by the coin's rarity, but also by the incredible history it represents and the thrill of owning something truly unique. The market for 1953 wheat pennies is vibrant and continues to grow, making this coin an excellent investment for anyone passionate about numismatics. If you happen to find a 1953 wheat penny in your collection, don't overlook it. This coin could be a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Give it a close inspection, look for any signs of double dies or mint errors, and take note of its condition. If you've ever encountered one of these coins or have any questions about identifying rare pennies, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Sharing stories and knowledge helps everyone learn and appreciate these fascinating pieces even more. Now for the thrilling reveal. If you own a 1953 wheat penny in outstanding condition or one that displays these rare minting errors, your coin could be worth an astonishing $135,000. That's right. This small piece of copper, minted over half a century ago, can bring a spectacular return to the lucky collector who understands its value. Third expensive coin. We're shining the spotlight on an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history, the 1936 United States wheat penny. This humble 1-cent coin carries with it the charm of the Great Depression era and stands as a coveted treasure for collectors around the world. If you think all pennies are just small change, think again. The 1936 wheat penny holds incredible stories, rare features, and astonishing value that every coin lover needs to hear about. So, listen closely and enjoy this deep dive into what makes this coin so special and why it's in such high demand. The 1936 wheat penny was minted during a time of recovery and hope in America, a symbol of resilience as the nation worked its way through economic challenges. Millions of these pennies were produced, but what truly sets the 1936 issue apart are the unique variations and rare minting errors that emerged from the U.S. mint's presses. These errors, often unnoticed by casual collectors, are what make the 1936 wheat penny a standout in the coin collecting world. From double dies to off-center strikes, these imperfections aren't flaws. They're what elevate this coin from ordinary to extraordinary. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1936 wheat penny is its double die varieties. This occurs when the coin's design is impressed onto the blank planchet twice, but slightly misaligned the second time, causing the date or lettering to appear doubled. Collectors prize these double die coins because each one tells a unique story about the minting process and is considered a rare gem. The doubling effect can usually be spotted around the date, the motto Liberty, or the phrase In God We Trust, and it gives the coin a distinctive look that instantly catches the eye of seasoned numismatists. Another key feature that enhances the rarity of the 1936 wheat penny is the presence of mint marks, specifically the ones struck at the Denver D and San Francisco S mints. While Philadelphia minted coins often dominate in sheer numbers, the Denver and San Francisco varieties, especially in high-grade condition or with unique errors, are incredibly sought after. These mint marks help collectors pinpoint the origin of the coin, and variations in the sharpness or placement of these marks can add even more value. When it comes to assessing the worth of a 1936 wheat penny, condition plays a monumental role. Coins that have been preserved in excellent condition, exhibiting sharp details on Lincoln's profile and clear wheat stalks on the reverse side, are like rare artifacts from the past. The better the coin's condition, ranging from fine to mint state, the higher its value climbs in the collector's market. In fact, even minor scratches or wear can make a big difference, so preserving your coins properly is essential if you want to maximize their worth. In recent years, the 1936 wheat penny has seen an incredible surge in demand. Auction houses have recorded remarkable sales for coins showcasing mint errors, double dies, or simply exceptional condition. Collectors from across the globe are drawn to the 1936 issue because of its rich history and the thrill of finding those rare varieties. This increased competition among collectors has driven prices higher, confirming the coin's status as a prime investment piece for anyone passionate about numismatics. If you have a 1936 wheat penny in your collection or stumble upon one in your change, take the time to inspect it carefully. Look for the double die effects on the date and lettering, check the mint mark, and evaluate its condition. Sometimes, the most incredible finds come from the most unexpected places. And if you've ever found a rare variety of this coin or want to learn more about identifying valuable wheat pennies, share your experiences or questions in the comments below. This community thrives on sharing knowledge and celebrating these amazing historical treasures. Now, here comes the truly exciting news. If you own a 1936 wheat penny with these rare minting errors or one in exceptional condition, your coin could be worth an astonishing $200,000. Yes, that's right, this tiny coin, crafted nearly a century ago, holds the potential to be one of the most valuable pennies in your collection and a true numismatic masterpiece. Especially, we're diving deep into the captivating world of American numismatics with a spotlight on a true gem, the 1949 United States wheat penny. You might think a penny is just a penny, but hold on tight, because this particular wheat cent has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide due to its unique history, remarkable rarity, and extraordinary value. So, listen carefully and enjoy this journey into why the 1949 wheat penny is a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. The 1949 wheat penny was minted during a post-World War II era, a time when America was rebuilding and booming with new hope and energy. Though millions of these pennies were produced across several mints, what sets the 1949 wheat penny apart is the intriguing combination of minting errors and variations that make it stand out in the vast world of pennies. These coins represent not only the everyday currency of the time, but also a fascinating snapshot of the mint's history and the subtle quirks that come with mass production. For collectors, these quirks are pure gold, turning what seems like an ordinary coin into a highly desirable treasure. One of the key reasons this coin is so treasured is the existence of rare mint errors, such as doubled dies and repunched mint marks, that occur when the coin is struck more than once or the mint mark is impressed incorrectly. These errors create striking visual anomalies, like doubled numbers or letters and overlapping mint marks, that immediately catch the eye of collectors. In fact, spotting these errors can be thrilling, like uncovering a secret piece of history right in the palm of your hand. The 1949 wheat penny with these errors is not just a coin, it's a story frozen in metal that tells of the mint's craftsmanship and occasional slip-ups. Identifying these rare varieties requires a sharp eye and a bit of knowledge. You'll want to examine the coin carefully under good lighting or with a magnifying glass, focusing on the date, the lettering, and the mint mark to detect any doubling or unusual impressions. It's also important to assess the coin's condition, as coins that have maintained their original luster and sharp details without heavy wear are exponentially more valuable. A well-preserved 1949 wheat penny, especially one with a mint error, can command prices that astonish even seasoned collectors. The thrill is in the hunt and the satisfaction of spotting these subtle differences that make a coin stand out from the crowd. The market for 1949 wheat pennies has been heating up recently, with notable auctions and private sales showing impressive prices for error coins and pristine specimens alike. Collectors from around the globe are eager to add these unique pieces to their collections, driving demand and pushing prices higher. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and minting quirks makes the 1949 wheat penny a top contender for anyone looking to invest in numismatic treasures. This is not just a coin, it's a prized collectible that continues to grow in appeal and value year after year. If you happen to have a 1949 wheat penny in your collection, or if you come across one, take a moment to inspect it closely. Look for any signs of double die effects or mint mark irregularities, and check its overall condition carefully. Your coin might just be hiding a valuable secret. And if you've discovered a rare variety or have questions about identifying these prized pennies, please share your experiences or ask away in the comments. This community thrives on sharing knowledge and helping each other uncover the true worth of these fascinating coins. Now for the thrilling revelation. If you possess a 1949 wheat penny in exceptional condition or one showcasing those rare and desirable mint errors, your coin could be worth an incredible $100,000. Yes, that's right. This small, everyday coin has the potential to be a spectacular investment and a jewel in any collection. Last unique coin, we're diving into a fascinating chapter of American numismatics with a detailed look at the 1950 D wheat penny, a small coin with a big story and even bigger value. At first glance, it might seem like just another ordinary penny, but if you're passionate about coin collecting or intrigued by rare finds, you'll want to pay close attention because this particular 1950 D wheat penny is one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of wheat cents. Get ready to uncover the secrets that make this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on it. The 1950 D wheat penny was minted in Denver during a vibrant post-war period when the United States was flourishing and expanding economically. Millions of these pennies were produced, but what truly makes the 1950 D so remarkable is the combination of rarity and unique minting characteristics that have made it a standout favorite for collectors. This coin represents not just currency, but a piece of American history captured at a moment when craftsmanship met demand, and where small errors in production transformed everyday pennies into prized collectibles that continue to captivate enthusiasts today. One of the biggest reasons collectors flock to the 1950 D wheat penny is because of its minting errors and rare variations that can dramatically increase its value. A particularly fascinating feature is the doubled die error, where the design or numbers appear doubled due to a misalignment during the coin striking process. This doubling effect is often visible on the date or the lettering and is a hallmark of coins that tell a story beyond their face value. Additionally, some 1950 D pennies show repunched mint marks or subtle die cracks, which, far from diminishing the coin's worth, actually add layers of uniqueness that collectors crave. These imperfections are like fingerprints, making each coin a one-of-a-kind treasure. For those eager to identify these rare features, the key is careful inspection. Using a magnifying glass or loupe, focus on the date and the mint mark, particularly the D for Denver. Look closely for signs of doubling in the numbers or letters, or any unusual lines that shouldn't be part of the design. Collectors also examine the overall condition, as well-preserved coins with sharp details and minimal wear command much higher prices in the marketplace. The better the strike and the clearer the errors, the more desirable the coin becomes. This is where knowledge truly turns a simple penny into a valuable investment. Recent years have seen an impressive rise in interest for the 1950 D-Wheat penny, especially those with documented errors or in outstanding condition. Auctions have featured some breathtaking sales where these coins fetched significant sums, reinforcing their reputation as prized collector's items. Demand is strong and continues to grow as collectors realize the historical importance and scarcity of these pennies. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, owning a 1950 D-Wheat penny with these rare traits can be a source of pride and excitement. Not to mention a smart financial move if you happen to have a 1950 D-Wheat penny tucked away in your collection, or if you find one in circulation, take the time to examine it thoroughly. These coins can hold hidden surprises that make them worth far more than their face value. And if you've ever discovered a rare error coin or have questions about identifying valuable pennies, don't hesitate to share your thoughts or ask in the comments below. Sharing knowledge helps our community grow stronger and brings more collectors into the fascinating world of rare coins. Now, here's the truly exciting part. If you have a 1950 D-Wheat penny in superb condition or one that features these rare mint errors, your coin could be worth an incredible $90,000. Yes, this tiny penny from the mid-20th century can carry an astonishing value that surprises even the most experienced collectors. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the captivating story of the 1950 United States wheat penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more rare coins and their histories, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of our coin collecting adventures. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting!